standing. I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon. It is done. What's still got some good in it?
start from the beginning. What brought you to Soros? You did it. The brambles are gone.
And look, those bodies, slaughtered in ritual sacrifice. We saw signs of the hands of Akarat on the path to the temple. This is what they were up to.
You say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know for sure his hands were the ones behind this? No, I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I've a hunch it's what drew the Hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build the barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know. Good. Barricade still standing. Open up. It's safe now.
We thought you'd all died.
A group of pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
The curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone? We'll find the body.
Good luck. Braver than they should be. They don't know what's coming. You're right. But first we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives. The distress fire was lit. The temple called, so we came.
What is a fit? Back to it then. Worthy of the ancients, this.
No, never. These plants were death feeders. They were a tidy part of life's cycles, honored and tended by the temple folk since time immemorial, until the hands defiled them. A mainlander comes to Skovos, leading a tour of starving zealots? I'd thought him a swindler of the highest order. But then I saw him wrench the queen back from the arms of the dead. Forget belief. I'll rest on facts for now.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in. But they would have slaughtered us all. Come, it's this way to the archives.
What is it you've left behind here?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me. without the help of the Eye. Interesting. So I did.
Let's see what you got.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Nayrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathma's work. What's he written for us?
Power, born of hell, begets corruption.
Doubtless you disagree with it, just as she might. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew I would say.
A passage? How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I? Let's head inside.
He rolls you away in one breath, invites you in with the next.
Stay
Neither did
alert.
he. My son was born capricious, haunted by visions since the day. He struggled so hard to make sense of them, yet he would accept no guidance from me.
It is done. A bit strange. Staring myself in the face. The thing doesn't have any of my scars. But that's the point, isn't it? This place needs a guardian. Someone strong, healthy. Perhaps I'll wrap it up in stone.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit, see what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come? Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's the start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I contain enough of his memories to deliver his message. You say Rathma is dead. How?
His father killed him. Inaris.
Of course. I had held this vigil for centuries. When the flames finally died, in all that time, you are the first to find me. I hope the last.
Well, that makes three of us. Well, we will have answers. Though maybe not the ones we seek.
The child she wanted. You. Clearly that thing does not know you. You motive you must, but remember why we are here. must be some sign of the blade.
That flame gives no heat. Seems aware of.
Lilith sought to empower us against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Lilith have anything to say about that?
About what you'd expect.
Brazier. On to the next. Where is he going with this?
Lilith's power is to be wielded by her, without mercy, without restraint. The result is atrocity.
Hard to argue with that after Elias. Estoire still burns.
And yet you came crawling back to me for help. This is getting us nowhere.
will hear this truth of his.
Here's the truth. Either you recover the blade and end my father, or you belong to him.
All right, Grossman. Enlighten us.
And I hated her. I saw what we would do in her hands. The way to hell, torn asunder. And so I broke the blade you seek. I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I've done, I did for him. To give each and every one of you a future. I will hear no more.
If you are still prepared to risk your soul for the blade, so be it. You must prove you are strong enough to wield it.
Got your back.
weight of the blade! You are resilient. Flesh of my flesh. The blade brings only death. Know what it means to be unmade. For that is the blade's power.
Return to your body. We are not finished.
You have proven your strength. Though what I offer is more of a curse than a gift. One fragment is enshrined in Lycander, hidden in my old abode. Another lies in Athalua, at the edge of death and tides. The last is lost in Celestia, where nothing returns.
Enough damn riddles.
I will set you on this path, but you must walk it yourself. With each step comes wisdom, and wisdom is your only true defense against our mother's influence. Lilith will never change. Do not let her change you. I wanted to, but a dream stayed my hand. I saw the dagger, blazing like a spear, piercing the heart of a great evil. I tried to convince myself it meant nothing. But what if it did? What if fate had a purpose for her terrible gift? As much as I feared the blade, as much as I hated it, I would not turn a blind eye to fate.
Enshrined in Lycander, hidden in his old abode. Who knows where that could be? Our new friends upstairs might know where to look.
Go with Ascara, sisters. Oh, good. You haven't run off yet. And what exactly is that?
Information. A pathway to stopping Akarat for good. And it starts in Lykander. Do you know of any place where the firstborn known as Rathma made his home?
The old stories say he loved these woods. There is an area not far, untouched for centuries. Odd statues guard the woods. You walk for hours and end up back where you began. We can begin our search there.
We?
You didn't think I'd just let you go, did you? You seem well-meaning for a proven criminal. That makes you the most dangerous kind of person to trust. I will see for myself where your path leads.
Then let's move quickly.
Tell me, how do you plan to kill Akarat?
An ancient blade. Older than the firstborn.
And you need this because, if you are to be believed, Akarat is actually a primeval. Is that right?
If he were a man, my dagger would have done the job in tennis. We wouldn't be having this conversation now.
What in Astara's name are those?
Morlu, Mephisto's demons. We fought them on Philios, too. Their summoners won't be far. Watch for Akarat's servants.
Zire's vengeance!
One of Rathma's statues. With any luck, that means we're on the right path.
He said you'd be here.
Drop your weapons. You address a captain of the Queen's Guard.
My chosen have no need of life.
That voice.
Mephisto!
Their value lies in blood.
Fools! Are you so eager for the knife?
Let them bleed a little more.
Abominations. Straight from hell.
so well today.
Was that proof enough for you, Captain?
Yes. Zire's breath, yes.
You're right. No use sulking.
The Queen needs to know.
You think she'll listen?
To you? No. To me? She has to. In the meanwhile, if what you seek can kill that thing, then you'll have my aid in finding it.
If Rathma's abode is somewhere in here, it must be very old. Hopefully it's still intact, along with the dagger piece.
So this is Rathma's little home. He'd often run off for days to escape. His father, everything. I was never able to find it.
Back there, when we fought those hands.
Was that truly the Lord of Hatred's voice I heard?
That was him, all right.
Adriana did speak of you, for what it's worth. The way is blocked.
Rathma put a ward in place. Must be some way to break through it.
Foolish child.
That unlocked a path.
A crude riddle. Rathma must have made this when he was just a lad. We're on the right path. This place is a damn labyrinth. Let's look for another statue. How did you come into the Queen's confidence?
You presume we are friends to ask me such a thing. When all this is over, if we can bear Skovos through this storm, ask me again, and I will answer. We have descent.
We need to try another way.
He's right for once.
We made it through. I hope.
Watch this. It doesn't look like the other leaders.
Seems Rathman knew if we got this far, nothing short of death would keep us away. It's a warning.
Here it is.
How long has it lain here, lost to the world?
The magic here is more refined.
He came back to the place of his youth to hide my gift.
Power born of hell begets corruption. Denazis abithos korupha. Power born of hell begets corruption. Denazis
Never seen a blade hilt fashioned like that.
That she would. Let me take a look at that hilt. Damn thing's older than any artifact the Vault's ever seen.
What was that?
Nothing pleasant, I can assure you that. Come quickly.
Here you are.
Another hand. Stubborn old gits.
Die, and it'll take you precious time to kill me.
You two, take the hilt and go. I'll handle this one.
Are you sure?
It's smarter this way. The further we get the blade from Mephisto's servants, the better.
To fight is pointless. Hatred is the beginning and the end. Accept the inevitable. Accept him. Give me one final gift.
to me.
It seems we're leaving.
There you are. What happened back there? You look a bit peaky. Wrong? How do you mean?
Lorath?
Finally. Now we're alone. Calm yourself. I don't intend to hurt you. Not yet. I just want to talk.
Get out of my head!
Whoa, easy. What's going on?
Lorath, we're running out of time. Get to Athalua. Find the blade. I can deal with this on my own. Trust me.
Are you sure? All right.
They are not well. If we leave them here...
They know what they're doing. And Mephisto's not going to give us any room to breathe. Besides, you need to tell Adriana what you saw here. Come on. Just stay safe, will you?
I have to find Lilith. Whatever's happening to me, she'll know. Lily! Answer me! Why do I hear your father?
I'd like to offer you some advice. I've been enjoying our little game, and I want to make it last. But Lilith, she's making this too easy. As we speak, she is tearing a hole inside. That is why you can hear me now. She is killing to get to me. the daughter of hatred. She will burn a continent for a chance at my throat. What is one more dead mortal? Forget Lilith. She will only betray you in the end.
Piss off!
That'll come up like any other.
It was just a matter of time.
You cannot hide from me, Father.
Thought you would strike when I was weak, win the war before it was fought.
In your arrogance, you have left an opening.
You, leave. I do not require your presence.
Lilith! Explain yourself!
You should not be here.
This has gone far enough. I need to know what you're doing. Now!
Fine. I am bound to my father. And through me, he is bound to you. He has wormed his way into your soul.
Of course he has.
I have been holding him at bay.
You've been doing more than that.
Yes, perhaps I have. Reach out your hand, find the thread, and pull. This is a memory. Not yours, not mine, but his.
I like the world the way it was, without Lilith.
Do you understand what I have done for us? We can see inside him. All his memories, all his wretched little secrets, ours to learn. Now leave me. If I am to look inside my father's heart, I must do it alone. Do not be foolish.
This is my blood. My life. I risk them by my own will, not yours.
Then we walk into the moor together.
He knows we are here.
Yes, but he cannot stop us. He cherishes these memories, seals them away to be sipped as his cravings demand. Rip him open.
This place. Travancore.
Travancore was one of his great victories, and also his greatest failure.
Brothers and sisters, you've wandered long in the dark, searching for a light that never shines. But I have heard your cries.
Holy man. The Zakharum Church did his bidding without question.
Hatred is pure. Hatred does not falter. It gives you purpose when all else fails. Let the fire in your hearts become a weapon. Hate the unbelievers. Hate the weak. Hate until there is nothing left but glory.
But my father made one mistake. He did not hide his nature. And eventually, the church devoured itself. What he failed to do in Travancore, he tries again in Skovos. For all his schemes, my father is a simple creature. He wants to humiliate me, to make my children his. And he has already won their trust. The question is, what will he do with it? Come, we must press on.
I had hoped this would be a small ceremony, but it seems you have brought the whole world to my doorstep. Can you hear them? Calling your name? Akarat. The Zakharum wielded that name as a sword. Will you be that sword?
Of course not. The Zakharum didn't know their own history, not as the Ascari do.
You think compliments will win you my trust?
No. The truth will.
His grip on your soul tightens, but
The deeper he sinks his fangs, the more shall be revealed to us. You should have told me what you were planning. Hold. I have seen this place before. This is where it began. Where I began.
Tear away compassion. It breeds defiance. Cut free the weight of mercy. Bind her heart in hatred and call her mine.
My first breaths. He desired a weapon. All his malice, all his base cunning. He folded it into me, like a smith shaping a blade. It was a duel, one mind pitted against another. The Hells feared our games, for they knew only one thing mattered to us: victory. He took great pleasure in it, as did I. Because I finally understood him. All he wanted was a stage upon which to play out his little perversions. And everything he made was built for that purpose, including me. I chose to make something beyond him, beyond myself, and he would not abide that. Something my father valued greatly. Oh, this was too much to hope for.
Release me! The heavens will...
Dear Inarius, chained in Father's dungeon, he was kept here for centuries.
Leave me, please!
Inarius was a short-sighted fool. Why would Mephisto choose to remember him? A fine question. Inarius was tortured here, and perhaps eventually his frailty won out. You told him something, didn't you?
I beg of you,
What did you tell him?
no more.
Speak!
No more! He shall wear your face no more. I sent you to the void, and there you remain. Be gone! Reveal yourself. Your illusions do not fool me.
I am no illusion.
Heavens, come to me. Forgive your benighted son.
Chain him! Did he break you? Was it the fear you felt in your son's shadow? Was it the shame of what you created? Do not let up. Weakness is his nature, and it always makes itself known.
I beg of you, aid me!
Silence him! Now! Was it the city you buried at the bottom of the sea? Was it the curse you brought upon your own children?
Pathetic.
Come, it is time we learn the truth. What did you tell him? Answer me.
I told him how it began. How we made this world. The birth of our children. The pools of creation.
All our secrets. These pools, what are they?
They are the font of life. From whence you draw your nature.
You worm! You do not even realize what you have done, do you? Our children stand at a precipice, and it is because of you! Come, we leave the fool in memory, where he belongs. The pools of creation. No. No, this cannot be. They do this to themselves. They bathe in the pools. They unknowingly become a part of his ritual to taint the waters. And they corrupt the very thing that gives them life. All this at his mere suggestion because they are weak, stupid, and gullible. My children. This is it. This is his gift to me. He would show me that all I have made, all of it, is nothing. I've seen enough. We must leave now. It is a strange thing to have given my children so much, and see so little returned.
Have you found the blade?
Only its hilt. A friend is looking for the rest. No, you are looking for it. I shall not trust your allies with something so important. Go.
Lilith, what we did here, it will come at a cost. You know that. You and your father are playing a game of dice, and my body is the wager.
What will happen to me? Nothing, for I shall hold him at bay. You did well today. You are the only weapon I have left, and so long as we are bound together, I shall protect you. Now go.
Despite Mephisto's ploys, we'd won a piece of Lilith's blade. The eclipse and its promised madness neared. But hells be damned. We would not face the end empty-handed.
Oh, it is a fate-race, isn't it? Pity to break another's work. Mainlander, what brings you? I'll be here, swinging away. Taken apart, melted down.
is this?
Let's have a peek inside.
Thanks. I'm impressed.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Time for our roads to part.
That looks worn. I can fix it. I can break that down.